I was just having a delightful conversation with my oldest Eamon after some interesting happenings. So I've been enjoying my my new job. It's funny, when I turned in my resumes, almost everybody called me back. I'm still getting callbacks on different jobs, and it feels so much better to be on this side of it, going, you know what? Thank you so much for appreciating my resume and my experience. I have a full schedule now, and I would be happy to reach out to you if that ever changes. It's kind of, I don't know. I suppose I've impressed myself a little bit, you know what I mean? But I do have some time, and I have been called for ages to do in person classes for various different things. I mean, tarot, astrology, witchy stuff, parenting stuff, things like that. You could see it all over my channel, right? I already got started. And I know that I've been speaking for a while. But there's a metaphysical shop in Everett, and there's another one, and there's a not a so much a shop, but it's kind of a gathering place for various teachers and stuff in Smoky Point. And the only thing that's really stopped me is overhead and just promotion, like trying to have the time for that when I was trying to manage my parents and my kids and everything else. Um, well, let's just say it was a little too complicated at the moment, and I just said, you know what, this will fall in line when it's supposed to, and I'm gratefully delighted because I had joined a local group on Facebook, and somebody asked in there if anyone would be willing to teach them crochet, and I just love that. I have a crochet business. It's called Pandora's Knots. I have not been doing it so much since my DM left because there was some emotional connection in there to the stuff that I made through Pandora's Knots. But I still like crochet. I still do it. I've taught a handful of people already how to do it, and kids included. And I thought, you know what? Like, this would just be fun, you know? And so I threw it out there. I created a different post, and I said, you know what? Who else would like to learn crochet? Like, let's see if there's a group of it. There's already over 20 people that are like, yes. Some of them have some experience. They're going to help teach too. Others have like varying levels. Most of them don't have any experience but want to learn. And I'm loving it too because it's like cross cultural, cross age, cross status, that kind of thing. And there's a local place that's happy to let us use a private room and stuff. And it's got good food and good drinks and good atmosphere and stuff. And I'm going, yes, this is awesome. Like, and what a great way to make new friends and just to, I don't know, to get to do something that I already love doing and to help other people find the joy in that. Crochet too. It's something I've considered actually teaching. There are ways to be magical with your crochet, and also, I mean, having had a craft business, I think one of my favorites was doing the what was it called? Urban Underground Craft Expo. There's so many fun things out there that you can get into once you get into it. But if nothing else, it's actually really great self care. It's very meditative. It's low key. It doesn't cost a lot if you don't get excessive about it. I know plenty of people. I'd when I get the remainder of my stuff back, I still have several boxes full of yarn because like I said, I did businesses with it, and I used to. It's funny. One of my most popular still is fingerless gloves. I'll go to various different events, especially over the summer, where a lot of people will remember to bring their summer wear and bring like a coat or something, but it still gets cold in the evening in the Pacific Northwest, and they forget to bring gloves. And guess what? Fingerless gloves are super easy to make. You can make them in lots of different colors and shapes and sizes and textures. It's amazing how easy that is. Um, and there's interest in people who want to do like baby booties and baby hats and things like that. And I'm happy to teach it. Of course, like, it's a lot like cooking. You put your love into it, and that's its own sort of magic there. But I also thought, you know what? Since we're at it, I'm just going to throw it out there and see if anybody's ready for some actual classes like tarot, astrology, divination, pendulum stuff. And I know there's a few of you that watch my channel that I've been talking about, like I've had many teens and kids ask if I would teach classes. And I don't, like, I do want to teach classes for kids, but I really would like to have like a free open forum sort of thing where like other parents and then teens and kids can come and we can just talk about various different experiences that happen that are magical, mundane, supernatural, metaphysical, philosophical, you name it, because it's mostly just comforting to know you're not alone, especially when you're young. And but I've been wanting to teach wider classes for a while about other bigger things. And in the past it's been, oh, like, it's self-esteem stuff, like, oh, nobody would want to do that, or there won't be enough people, or this and that. But you know what? The area that we're in is perfect for it. There's already plenty of metaphysical shops in the area. Nobody's really doing any classes here. There's some to the north and there's some to the south. There's even some to the east and the west, but there's none right here where we're at. So I threw it out there, and I'm hoping, not hoping, I know that it'll go well. I suppose I'm more excited about that it's getting started, right? And that I have the time to do it. It's so exciting too, especially I love seeing my other fellow readers on here who are also experiencing the pleasantly unexpected, the spirit making sure that you get little bits of encouragement, and that the situations work out so that you can have your fun and glow up and do different things that you want to do. And like, I mean, if you're one of those folks, and like, please, share all of the goodness that's happening. Like, don't be shy about it. Speak up, use your voice, raise your voice. There's a difference between self-love and conceit, and self-love includes being proud of yourself. You know what I mean? You've done a lot. I know I've done a lot. I mean, for those of you that have been following along with this story, I'm not even fully out of the a lot zone, but I can already see it. What's that song? The storm is over, I can see the sunshine. Well, y'all, I'm gonna go ahead and leave this here and leave it short because I don't have a lot of battery life on my phone after a long work day and getting some things done. But I'll come back on soon. I'm probably gonna get back into doing more tarot readings soon because the cards are like, "Hey, we've had enough of a rest and we wanna come out again." So I will see you in the next video.